What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl Joy Live, the Jawn Joi back at it. And I have some dope guys in the building. Jake and Papa, what's good? All the way from LA.
Yeah.
What's Atlanta? How's Atlanta treating you guys?
Man, Atlanta always treats us good. We got some people we've been rocking with for a long time that we got to see. Great food as always, beautiful women. Man,
All right, so where y'all been eating?
Debbie Delights.
What y'all been eating at Debbie's?
Man, I had to get that biscuits and gravy. You feel me? We don't got too much
some
of that in
country
LA.
food, some country food.
Oh,
Jay.
yeah. I had
Some
some
Southern-
French toast, yeah.
I do love their French toast.
Woo!
I do love their French
Shout out to
toast.
Debbie.
Man.
So-
What is it, Junior Crickets or JR Crickets?
It's JR Crickets.
JR Crickets, that was flight. I had the lemon pepper shrimp and teriyaki shrimp.
They do have bomb food too.
Forget about it. This other spot called Thumbs Up, Piccadilly, of course. We went there.
Piccadilly's. Man, you
I
guys
like-
are blessed.
Yeah, y'all.
We do have a
y'all
lot
don't
of good
even
food
know.
out here. And there's a
Man.
lot of options. Like you can eat healthy or you can eat unhealthy. It's options for both sides.
We've been picking the unhealthy stuff.
There is this one place I have to tell you guys about, and I totally forgot the name of it. But before this interview ends, I'm going to get you guys that spot.
please do.
Because y'all have to go there before you leave.
Yeah, please.
All right,
Please
it's
do.
right near Magic City.
Okay.
Mm.
You might
That's a
have
good
to,
company. That's good
It's
com-
like it's totally set up for after you leave the strip club, you go there.
Oh, yeah. That sounds
Perfect.
just right.
All right, so guys, I was doing my research per usual, and I was like, I ran across and I was like, oh shit, you guys were part of the group Brother.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
definitely had fun going down memory lane. I was like all hype out there, and I was like, y'all remember this song? Like this is lit. You know what I mean? That was a good time. I was a youngin' then, but
It was all youngins then.
everybody was. How old were you guys back then in the group?
Teenage.
Yeah, it was-
a little over teenagers,
Yeah.
but we was hella young, still ripe and wet behind the ears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good times. So, what was that experience like for you guys? You guys were in the group. It was you two and three other brothers.
Mm.
How was that experience like working with the five of you together?
It was a crazy grind, man. We actually just went and revisited Marvin, Marvelous Marvin, today, and it was amazing being in the room that we used to rehearse in and running up the hill that we used to run up, because we used to literally put in 8 to 10 hour rehearsals every day. We lived out here for like 6 months,
Damn.
and there was a certain foundation that was built in that era that we'll forever be grateful for, you know, because it started as Jake and Papa when I was 4 and he was 5.
Mm-hmm.
And we went through a process like that, and then we got in the group, and now it's back to Jake and Papa. But that middle section was amazing, and it laid a foundation that will forever give us, you know, certain work ethic.
What do you guys take from it now? Like you guys been at this for a while, you know, definitely been in it.
I think what he just said is the mental grind or the
Yeah.
mental strength that we got from the grind that Marvin put us through.
Mm-hmm.
It just we even took it up a notch. But I think a lot of people, you know, after the group situation, they probably would have gave up because
Yeah.
it was kind of devastating how everything kind of shifted.
Yeah.
But we just kept going because we had that mental strength that, you know, Marvin had instilled in us, and you know, we just kept it going. We didn't have no label behind us. We didn't even have management in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and we just, you know, put 10 toes on the ground and just kept it moving. You feel me?
Definitely respect. So it's coming up on 10 years since, I mean, the show and everything like that. Have y'all ever thought about maybe hopping back into reality TV? Because y'all was like, it was funny. I was talking to a couple of coworkers the other day, and we were talking like about reality TV. And we was like, yo, remember reality TV when we were young? Like the shows were totally different then. Like, you know, if you looked at reality TV then, you kind of learned something, you know? And it was more real. I will definitely say back then it was more real. Any thoughts of y'all ever hopping back into reality TV?
Reality TV is interesting. It's definitely a good middleman between you and the people if you use it right. But a lot of people use it to kind of demean themselves just for the idea of fame in a way, and for a quick little paycheck, because that little paycheck isn't going to be worth the perception that you mess up.
It is a
regards to the
trade,
people, so
definitely a trade.
It's a trade-off. So if you use it right, it can be cool. And at the end of the day, we don't really, like, we're focused on music, you know, but at the end of the day, if it presents itself in the proper way, who knows, you know? But right now, we got these songs and these videos and this road life. Like, that's the beauty of it.
Tattoos and Blues, the EP out right now. Go get that.
All right, so let's talk about Tattoos and Blues.
That's that
Yeah.
thing.
All right, where'd the name come from?
Tattoos and Blues is two of many ways that we like to express ourselves by, you know, using our bodies as canvases, walk around with portraits or words or whatever, and turning our darkness into light, expressing ourselves through writing, through the
So
blues.
that's the blues.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much, man. If you look at our bodies, they tell stories. If you listen to our music, they tell stories.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys are pretty covered up right now.
Yeah.
Pretty covered up. All right, let's see the text.
got,
oh, wow, that's
know?
real. That's a... Who's the girl on your arm?
Okay, so this is a prime example of what Tattoos and Blues is about. Rest in peace to Arlene Ram-Clem.
Okay.
She was an ex-girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
We dated on and off for about 6 years, and I wasn't too good to her, you know. I wasn't really a good guy back then, you know. And it got to a point where she was kind of over my shit. I could say shit, right?
Yeah.
She was kind of over my shit, and we kind of got into it, and I was just being a knucklehead and being super prideful, and I was just like, you know, don't ever call me again, you know, stupid stuff. And then before we had a chance to reconcile or make it right again, she passed away like 2 weeks later in a car accident. So, you know, this was a part of my healing process. You know, I got her face tatted on me, and it made me feel like, hopefully, if she, you know, somewhere, if she can see that, you know, she was loved, and, you know, she is missed and she was cared for. So, you know, that's case in point, Tattoos and Blues.
I definitely send my condolences to you, and that's a dope way to show your respect. How many tattoos do both of you have individually?
Man, that's a good question, because they kind of run into each other sometimes.
So you kind of lost count?
Yeah, I just count my arm as one, like one big one. And then the other one's,
sleeve.
Yeah, it's just one.
If you broke them up, I'd probably have about 17 or 18.
Guys, I'm a punk. I can't do it.
I was just about to say, you look kind of blank over there.
Kind of bare, baby.
I can't do it. You know, I really was thinking about it this summer. I was like, yo, I'm going to get a tattoo. Like, I got my nose ring, so I feel kind of like...
All right, we moving.
And I was kind of punkish when it came to that, you know? But I don't know why I was acting like a punk, because it's like, it's my third time getting it done. I got it done, like, 2017. So I got my first one done in 2015. That joint closed out right before graduation from college. I was like, oh, I just want my nose to breathe. Let me take it out. 2 days later, it was done with.
2 days?
Yeah, I don't know. It was over for me.
It closed up fast.
So, yeah.
Man.
So, okay, the nose ring, now I got my nose pierced too. And that thing took almost 10 months to heal.
Yeah, I've been careful. It's been maybe 2 for me.
It took, and you got it done 3 times. So you dealt with probably 30 months of pain.
Exactly.
You can get a tattoo and spend 1 hour in a chair, and you have something for the rest of your life.
I don't like needles.
You know,
I'm really scared of pain.
The
if you
is
pinch me, I'm going to hurt for like a day. Like, I don't know about a needle.
It ain't that bad, man.
But I do want one. I do want one. And where I want it at, everybody's like, you're crazy. I want it on my hand. Like, I want it one right here. I want believe. So every time I write, I believe. Like right here.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
It's gonna be a little painful.
I want it to mean something, but everybody's like, why do you want it right there? Like,
it's good having tats that you can see every day. It reminds you of certain things. It's just kind of like manifestation over and over again.
Definitely.
So that's a great place. Get it. Let's go. Matter of fact, when we come back, take us to. I heard about some of y'all tattoo shops out here.
I know.
Bailey City Inc. We gonna go to him.
Let's go to City Inc.
We'll go. I'm gonna get something small to start out.
Okay, let's get it. That's how we make our memories.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So Tattoos and Blues, you guys released back in April.
Yeah.
What are y'all favorite tracks off of it?
That's tricky, you know, because them is like our babies. You know, we write everything. We produce one of them. Like, it's hard to pick. But today, I would say my personal favorite today is Hotel Lobby, the first one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Phones.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
the single.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of great responses from Phones, and it just feels good, man. Feels really good, and yeah, Phones.
I'm gonna say my favorite, like I told you guys earlier, was Where I Belong.
Hey.
And River Run Wild.
Okay.
Hey.
I went into a little trance when I was listening to him. Any song that takes me into a trance, I'm gonna fuck with.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, I just totally forgot about reality, and I was just
in
my own little world.
That's a blessing, man, because all we want to do is create worlds that somebody can go live in for a second, just to get away from reality for a second, you know?
It definitely took me there. I was in my own little world.
Oh, man, blessings, man. That's dope.
That's
so,
love.
What was that process like, going in and working on that EP?
It was actually fairly easy because we didn't know we were working on a project. For people who know us, we dropped a mixtape called Sexual Warfare last, and we were kind of still riding that. And you know, we're writers, songwriters, so we don't never stop recording. And we did Phones probably last November.
Okay.
And we were kind of just sitting on it, and then slowly but surely we had these other songs that just felt the same. And me and Jake kind of looked at each other like, let's just make this a tape. This feels like this. This feel like these colors. It feels like the blues. It feels like tattoos and blues, you know? So just put it together, wrapped it up.
I definitely love the live instrumentation, especially on Where I Belong.
Yeah.
Thank
Where
you.
I want, yeah. Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Where I Belong. Okay.
Saxophone. Shout out to Danny Wynn.
Do you guys play any instruments?
I dabble.
Dabble.
I dabble in the
What you?
piano.
What you?
And,
Okay.
and produce.
Dope.
He produced Mansion.
Dope.
Yeah.
I kind of always wanted to play the guitar.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
And then I used to play the flute.
Okay.
You
But
play
I
the
left
flute?
I left that long.
Oh, you
that long.
tripping.
I was
we
in
might
school
need
then.
To,
I
we
was
might
in
need
school.
you to pick that flute back
Yo,
up.
if you
for the
pick
next
that back
project.
up, we would put you in the studio so fast. yo.
Everything.
It was a while ago. I was like in middle school. Y'all don't want me on the flute. Nah.
Come
nah.
on. It's just dormant. We just gotta wake it back up.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Let's get it.
That would be really interesting.
Hell yeah, that'd be lit.
So, are you guys doing any shows right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we always doing shows. We actually the promo run we're doing right now in Atlanta and New Orleans, it's just promo right now. We
Okay.
laying foundations to come back around and do shows. But
Mm-hmm.
we go back to LA August 11th, we got a show out there. August 23rd, we got a show out there. August 20th, we got a show in Arizona. We got shows in Chicago coming up. So just stay locked to our social media and you'll hear everything.
So, what's the stop after Atlanta?
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it there. Now,
Ooh,
y'all
we
talking
finna
about the
eat them
food here?
beignets.
Man,
Woo, we heard.
talk to me.
I just want some fire beignets. I don't
Come
ask
on
for
now.
much. I'm a cheap date.
Cafe, I think it's Cafe Du Monde.
Yeah, we was just
Exactly.
That
talking about
joint, go there.
Exactly.
I hit that.
Go to Jean's Po' Boys.
that.
Look, that's my
Mm.
stomping grounds.
What?
That's my stomping
Hey.
grounds out there.
You know-
that's all I do. You gain like 10 pounds out there. So
Yeah.
it's like a once a year trip because it's just like
Okay.
I'm about to
Oh,
go out
that's
there
lit.
and
Half our family is Creole, so we grew up eating gumbo and beignets and
the
all
best
that.
food ever.
So this is it's our second time going to New Orleans, so really trying to, dig deep into the city this time.
Please have fun for me.
Thank you.
We
Going
will.
Please. I've been wanting to get back out there. I went out there for my birthday in
Hey.
February and I
Well,
had fun.
February what?
24th.
Okay, I'm February 1st.
Okay, so Aquarius.
Yeah.
How about you?
October 28th.
Libra?
I'm Scorpio. I just
Scorpio.
need to leave it
I
time.
fuck with Scorpios.
Hey, thank
Pisces
you.
Nation over here though.
My best friend back in the day was a Pisces.
Really?
Interesting character.
Really?
Stole my girlfriend while he was asleep on my couch.
All right, so Pisces guys, they're a different breed.
Yeah.
They are. I hear stuff and I be like, that ain't me.
Mm.
Especially the ones born in March. That's a different breed
Yeah,
too.
he was in March.
I'm a February Pisces.
Interesting.
You know, I think there's a little difference there. you
Okay.
know?
All
But
right.
shout out to all the Pisces
Sure
and the
you ain't,
Aquarius.
sure you ain't taking nobody's girl.
No, definitely not. All right, so let's I want to talk about like you guys growing up. I know you guys come from a big family. What was that like?
Man, it was lit. Our older brothers they're a lot older than us, so
Mhm.
for the most part we grew up with our mom. It was me and him, our little brother and our older sister in one house. So it was cool. Me and him was just always, shoulder to shoulder through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Cause y'all not that far in age,
20 months
20
apart.
months.
so y'all was like in school together, rocking out. Y'all got in a lot of trouble.
You know what? Nah, it was kind of
Nah, he got in trouble.
cool. I was so busy with my studies and with sports, it just wasn't any time really.
What sports did you play?
Basketball and track.
Oh, what position basketball?
I was a 3 and a 4, and then look, senior
How
year.
that shot looking?
Hey, now it's not looking too hot. Now I'm all hustle. You feel me? But back then it was cool. It was cool. I was the one around school with the tennis ball trying to get my handles up.
Oh shit!
It was like life, but transitions of life.
Did you play sports, Papa?
Nah.
Nah. What were you into in school?
Thugging.
Thugging. He got in trouble. How many times did you get suspended?
You know what's crazy is I was thugging on the low. Like I wasn't like a kid who was getting suspended all the time because I was too scared of my mom. You feel me?
Oh,
But I got in trouble one big time in high school, and then I've spent the rest of my years in high school making up for that.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's about it. I was a good kid. You feel me? I just kicked it around the wrong people.
I mean, I think everybody runs into that time in their life, some
Yeah.
earlier than
Yeah.
others. But I think it's good to get it out the way while you're young, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially before 25.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
you too
dudes
old.
who
After
start
that,
banging
it's
after
like,
25.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, you hanging out with the wrong people now,
I've seen a
Don?
couple of those, man.
Yeah, that's not
Too
how
much
you
to
do
lose
it.
by that time.
No, yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about more so just navigating through the industry. I seen that Sway rocks with y'all heavy. Like, y'all got that Sway cosign. How'd that
Man, shout out
relationship
to
come
Sway.
about?
Man, actually, our manager Nikki, she works closely with Sway,
Mm-hmm.
and she
Dope
was
guy.
always sending stuff to him, like check this out, and he rocked with it. So
Mhm.
we did his show. Shout out to Sway. We got the freestyle on there, which was awesome, and he came to the studio actually and heard our project, and he was like, man, that's it. So he was just like, whatever y'all need, I got you. So that's definitely love in this game, because everybody will see what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll rock with it, but they'll be like, all right, I'll see you. Keep doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call me for nothing, though. So it's good to see some genuine people who be like, I really like this. What can I do to help? You know, because it's rare.
He's definitely a dope, genuine person. I met
Definitely.
him before here, and he was definitely a dope person.
Definitely.
I really thank you guys for coming through. Like,
Oh, man.
Man,
I had a
pleasure.
blast with you guys.
Hey,
It's
this
a
is
pleasure.
lit.
All right, so once again,
Yeah.
Tattoos and Blues.
Mm.
Tell them where they can find it at.
Any digital platform, whatever you rock with, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, whatever. Tattoos and Blues, the EP. All the videos, phones, Mansion, Where I Belong out right now. Matter of fact, Where I Belong is almost to 20K, so go on, watch that right now. Boost it up. More
Y'all
videos
social
coming.
media?
Jake and Papa, everything Jake and Papa, we kept it real simple for everybody. JAKE, Andy, PAPA. Just go follow us everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Hey.
MySpace, Black Planet, all
Black
that.
Planet.
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
Hold on.
Everything
now
Jake and
that you
Papa.
mentioned that, I gotta rewind this. We're not leaving yet. We're not leaving that. Black Planet. Do you be on dating apps?
Hell nah.
No, you be on Tinder swiping.
No, look, I don't. And this is the thing is I don't understand them at all. Like I
It's
don't.
hard for our generation.
But I
like-
do understand that
like
it's
the
hard
only
to
way
meet people.
now.
Yeah, so
They-
that's tricky because it seems like you're being social, but you're not.
Yeah.
unless you actually go out and meet the person.
Which is interesting. You know, I've never done it before.
I think you guys should do it.
I got trust
I think
issues.
it's,
feel,
I think Nikki, can we make that part of their PR? You know,
oh, no.
they make all this love music.
Fuck that. So
They make,
check it.
they make all this love
Jake
music.
and Papa's
go.
name, we trying to reinstill that confidence in people and
To
that
walk up to
courage
the
to
girl?
really talk,
Yeah.
Okay.
because like I wouldn't say we old school niggas, but like when we was coming up, you had to go holler at a girl, maybe write her a letter or something, you feel me? To do a little origami with it, but you had to talk to her face to face, and you had to have some game, otherwise you're gonna get clowned.
But I
Yeah.
think that's the problem nowadays. A lot of guys don't know how to approach, and they don't understand
Yeah.
that they're actually getting shut down, not because of what they look like or certain things like that. Because most of the times, girls might give them a shot, but it's really their approach.
But also too,
Yeah.
women gotta reward persistence and not clown it, because
What's
sometimes
persistence? Because sometimes persistence be like, nigga, you don't get the hint.
exactly, but you gotta know the difference. You gotta know the difference.
I be
I
there
mean, just
sometimes like,
look.
he don't get the hint. I don't want to block his number or
Yeah.
nothing like that, but
But everything can't be thirsty. Sometimes a nigga just want to get to know you.
okay.
You know?
I do respect that. So all the love music you guys make, do you guys have any ladies in your life?
Nikki's our manager.
Okay.
I love my
just
mama.
got curved on that. Mama. Okay.
Dear
We're
mama.
going to exit on that note. Thank you guys for coming through. It's the Jawn Joi.